Don't tell me that insecurity cannot stop. You know why it cannot stop? It's the biggest business right now. This thing you call henchman, this thing you call Boko Haram, is a transaction. Because if we stop, the budgeting will stop. So it's the biggest corruption. The security problem in Nigeria today, quote me, is the biggest corruption. The biggest corruption is the security thing you call security problem. Because a lot of people are raking billions through the security problem. This thing you call security problem in Nigeria cannot stop because it's the biggest deal in the nation. I was reading yesterday that one international body have delisted Nigeria. I can't remember the body now. Delisted Nigeria. Nigeria has been delisted. Foreign companies are selling off assets and leaving the country because of insecurity, and a few people holding the nation to ransom. As many benefiting from this insecurity of this nation, and therefore impoverishing over 200 million Nigeria. May the spirit of incurable diseases be transferred to them today.
Wait. You see, sometimes when we talk about how corrupt this nation, Nigeria, is, some of you think that we are being sentimental. Some of you think, oh, because you don't like the nation, you come online and you talk. But no. For those of you who believe that we are being sentimental, please, let me ask you these few questions. Please, I beg you. Now, we've seen a lot of people come out on the internet space to talk about this insecurity we are having in Nigeria. And a lot of them has said that this insecurity is being sponsored by our leaders, Nigerian leaders. Oh yes. Okay, let me give you a typical example. A couple of weeks ago, just about 2 weeks ago, we had the governor of Benue State say that some people in Abuja are sponsoring the insecurity in Benue State. Yes, I think we had that, right? Good. We have also had some people, some top, government officials in Nigeria come out. Even some governors also have said it, that this insecurity is being sponsored by our leaders. Our able leader, Mazen Nankano, has also said it, that, some leaders in Nigeria are gaining from insecurity happening both in the southeast and in Nigeria.
And they know it very well. And I suspect that some people in government are complicit. They are making money with insecurity. That's correct. They are making money with it. They know now the can is outside. In 2 minutes, this nonsense will stop. Who is the idiot? Who is the bagger? That will speak when I'm talking. Who is the fool? Who is the idiot? I ask. That I give an order in the east and any idiot will counter it. Who is the bastard? I'm asking you. So, sir, nobody can.
Sir, are you against?
No. Who is the idiot? Form of violence or insecurity in the southeast in the name of IPOK is a gun, and they know it. Let me come out of this nonsense, this mess. 2 minutes only. Only 2 minutes, I guarantee you. And at the east in the east, not just southeast, everywhere in the east. This is the entire south.
Now, upon hearing all this, what is our government doing to make sure that government officials don't sponsor insecurity in Nigeria? That is number one question. Number two question, let me also ask, please, I beg. This insecurity we are talking about, where do this, for instance, this Boko Haram, where do they get their, bullets, their guns? Where did they get it from? Where? Is it not being supplied to them by somebody? Now, let me also ask, a couple of months ago, about 2 or 3 months ago, yes, there was another, terrorist group that emerged in the north. And did you know how they recruit? If you join them, they will give you 1 million. What I'm telling you, anything I'm telling you, if I didn't show you the video, please Google it. If anyone is a lie, come on the comment section and don't follow me again. What I'm telling you here is fact and figure. Yes, there was a terrorist group that merged in the north, and how they recruit their member is that if you join them, they will give you 1 million. Okay, let's just assume they're able to recruit 20 people. That is 20 million naira. Please tell me, my dear people, where do they get those monies from? Where did they get them from? Who is giving them that money? Do they have any bank that they are operating in the north? Who is giving them the money? The gun, everything they are using, who is supplying them? We have also had a Nigerian army. At least this guy that trended last, I'll try as much as possible to put his face on the screen. This guy has also said it, that, see, Nigerian leaders are sponsoring this insecurity in Nigeria. He said it in one of his videos. And upon hearing all this, what is our government doing? Because some of them now did it again. That is where they get their small thing. That is where they get their monies from. Insecurity. By allowing other people or giving other people the hand, the free will to unalive other people so that they will get money. That is to tell you the kind of corruption, the kind of selfishness that is in this country. You collect money, put for your bag. No be say you never get money. Oh. No, even local government chairman for Nigeria na done. Talk more of senators or House of Representative members. Those ones are rich. When I say rich, they are rich. Yet, you want to collect another money, and then you allow these people to come and be killing citizens that have appointed you to work for them. What kind of country is that? What kind of country is that? For how many years in Nigeria have we been, fighting to eradicate Boko Haram? Now we have another one. We have Fulani herdsmen. We have another people there. What are they called? Lakoko abuse, something like that. I don't even know. In the north, so many terrorist groups there. How are they forming? Who is sponsoring them? What is our government doing to stop those people? What? When we talk about corruption, when we talk about, please, it's getting over me now. Let me just allow you, please, take a little time. Watch this video.
Esther, for how many years now, they gave Nigerian leadership names of those who sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. This defense chief did not see, he didn't hear, he didn't. Why can't you say, Mr. President, where at least make effort on your own instead of blaming everybody? Look at how he generalized. We are protecting the Sioux. So as I am now, I am protecting the Boko Haram Abi. Because he made a general statement just to cover their incompetence. Is that man not supposed to call out those who are behind the so-called protection of Boko Haram? If he's serious about himself. Look at how he said Nigerians, Nigeria. Who are the Nigerians? These same Nigerians that are running and hiding from Boko Haram, they are the one protecting them, Abi. It's a shame. I've told you here, we don't have a military again. We used to have one before. Now they have now become politicians. Look at how the man was talking. Very, very cleverly. He was trying to blame ordinary Nigerians that are dying under the jackboot of Boko Haram instead of blaming the authorities. I will forever respect that other man that died in helicopter crash. Yes, that Biafra. A very blunt human being who wanted to do the job. Somehow he died. Mysteriously.
He did die mysteriously. It was a helicopter crash. Are
you serious? What did the probe come out with? Esther, what did the probe come out with? Can you tell me? You remember what that man said at the National Assembly when they battered him? I remember what he did. The few months he was there. And this one now is speaking grammar. You are protecting this and that. If we fail, look at. Just trying to gaslight everybody as if they don't know what they are doing. Can he swear that he wants this to end tomorrow? The way he was talking. Nigerians are protecting Boko. Can you just imagine? So the list they gave you about those sponsoring terrorism, Nigerians are holding it, Abi. Nigerians are holding it. They supply them fuel. They supply them. You don't know all these things, Abi. You don't know. You don't know who is behind all these things. Are you serious? So those people that are occupying people's villages in Benue and Plateau, you don't know where they come from. Why not go and drive them away and let us see when the leadership of the country will tell you, no, don't do that, or don't do that. You will now have an excuse. You can see what we are saying. I said we no longer have a military. I'm telling you, the one we have here, they are now politicians to the core. They are no longer doing the actual job of a military. Look at what every time they will come and be talking. Whenever they have opportunity of talking, they will just be speaking, talking as if they are serious about what they are doing. They are not even ashamed that up till now, ragtag terrorists are disturbing Nigeria, and they be speaking grammar. Yeah, this and that. All the information we have been giving them so far, what did they do with it? Esther, you mean Nigerians have not been supplying information to both DSS, police, army, and all? They have not. No, they have not been talking, Abi. You were here when Benue people will tell these people that, look, these people are coming. They are here. They are here. They say they will look the other side. Why they be killing them? This defense chief, he's not aware of this things, Abi. He doesn't know about these things. Are you serious? Okay, I should listen to him. Look at why you were talking. We are clapping. The higher rented crowd that will be clapping for them every time they want to rent.
How do you know it's rented? How do you know it's a rented
if they are not rented, how can any reasonable person be clapping for such infamous
Nigerians are used to doing that. They always clap whenever.
No, they are rented crowd. They are rented crowd. That's why whenever Tinubu want to travel, he collect all of them, so that even if he come, they will clap. Everything he does, they will clap.
What?
Why is it? That's why he rents them. Whenever he go and check. He needed people to be cheering him for whatever he does. That will tell you how a leader has failed. Look at the military. Look at, I said it here that one day, somebody will be. In fact, the conscience will prick him so much that he will tell us the true story of this thing that is happening in Nigeria. They don't know, Abi. Meanwhile, they are part of the people that sat down and planned this evil. They gave you a list of people destroying your country. You sat on it. Then every day you be preaching, you be talking, you be making noise as if you want to solve the problem. Meanwhile, you are sitting on the problem or you are sitting on it. Esther, how can people be so deceitful? Very, very deceitful. I will never praise this military for what I will never. Because all of them are in cahoots with what's going on. They know. You can't tell me otherwise. What are you telling me? You cannot tell me otherwise because we have heard stories. Even the military boys, some of them are leaving the army because of the command they are giving them and what is going on there. Esther, have we not played it here? When some boys in the military have to voice out what is going on. Is that not true? So who were behind all those things? Esther, who were behind all those? Even their own money, their allowance, it doesn't get to them. And you are telling me if Nigeria failed. Has it not failed already? Has it not failed already? So if military chiefs in other countries come and call for a meeting now, you people will go, Abi. You people will go with what is going on in your country. You people will attend the meeting, and what will you tell them? You are fighting insecurity. Are you serious? Insecurity that you created. You created to make money. You are telling me you are fighting insecurity. Look at what he said about that. They saw them, they came in, they invited them as their brothers. Can you imagine? You invited the terrorists as your brother, Abi? No, you invited the terrorists as your brother. So Nigeria has become a place where you just walk in because you want to come and shake hands with your brother, Abi. Before you know it, the shaking of hand turned to shaking of gun. He said it himself that he invited them. They invited them as their brother. Really? Why must it be you people inviting all these people? Why must it be you people? Why must it be you people? And you are telling me there's no sentiment here. You brought these things into our country here, and you are now trying to run away from the problem you created. Thank God. When I told that you are invited, you think I'm joking. You said it now. A military chief is saying it. You don't know who is a criminal and who is an innocent person coming to your country. You don't know. You can't profile them.
This thing you call security problem in Nigeria cannot stop because it's the biggest deal in the nation. I was reading yesterday that one international body have delisted Nigeria. I can't remember the body now. Delisted Nigeria. Nigeria has been delisted. Foreign companies are selling off assets and leaving the country because of insecurity. And a few people holding the nation to ransom. As many benefiting from this insecurity of this nation, and therefore impoverishing over 200 million Nigeria. May the spirit of incurable diseases be transferred to them today. The few individuals profiting from the calamity of insecurity in this nation, I release the angel of death to knock on their doors. God has not left himself without a witness. In every generation, there is always a voice speaking. I stand here as God's prophetic voice for this age, as God's prophetic voice for this hour. These few individuals holding Nigeria to ransom, sponsoring insecurity in this nation. If I be a man of God, let the spirit of untimely death hit them.
The police are now busy looking for money. The other 150,000 that should be policing internal security, they are collecting bribe on the road. So nobody is really policing in the country. Nobody is policing. That's why we have insecurity in the country. The police have abandoned their constitutional responsibility of policing, and all they are interested in is revenue generation to maintain the divisional police heads. Because the money meant for the divisional police heads are stolen by some people. So the DPO now has to find a way to fuel the car for patrol. So they need to find a way to fund the police stations. If we address corruption, insecurity will stop. Yes, we concede that the VIPs need some form of protection. So it will be unreasonable on our part to say, oh, don't protect the VIPs. Even in America, the VIPs are protected. I'm making two recommendations. Number one, let us use the elite corps of the civil defense to protect the VIP. The elite corps of the civil defense to protect them. The police must go back to policing the nation. That is the only way that we can stop this growth of terrorist groups all over the country. Number two, if we have reached a consensus that security agencies have failed, let us allow people to carry guns. Let us give license for citizens to carry guns. Like in America, if we all own guns, who will come to a community in Plateau to terrorize anybody? Who will come to a community in Benue to terrorize anybody, or in Plateau, or in Kwara? So the basics, if the police and the government are not ready to remove police officers from the VIPs and allow police officers to go and police the nation, then we should reach a consensus that, oh, we have failed as a nation.
All right. So what do you think? Well, please do well to drop your comment on the comment section what you think. All right. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much and God bless you.